atmosphere. When you last left me, I was here. I didn't do shit. Just put the computer on standby. Went and dealt with dad shit. So we're optimizing drag on the thresher, and then we will upload our updated design. For right now, I'm pretty happy with what we're looking at so far. Not 100% satisfied, but definitely all right with it. And then I'm probably going to play some Warzone. It's been a while since I did any shooting. So, if it's all right with you, I will fail miserably by myself and just, you know, get back into it. Nice and slow. I got some really patient friends that will take their time with me. And we'll do the thing. It used to be pretty good back in the day. But that day has come and gone. So is now the time to lean on others and just, have a good time. At least until the skills come back, if they ever do. I don't know. It might just be one of those things. It's all right. And even if it isn't all right, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is, So I can't get these guys to stay in. Hold on. Alright, that's in. No, I feel like I fucked that up. Whoa, there it is. Okay. Now, that's in. This has to be switched to there. Is that gonna stay? Yeah, once we put something in there, that'll stay. There. And that. Huh. It's annoying me. That whole process is annoying me real bad. We're just gonna fill that in and say to hell with it. 'Cause to hell with it. If we really need that buoyancy later, we'll put them back. What? There. And then we're gonna have to do a 2 and a 3. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to make sure that color stays. Well, we really just have to take our time here. Chrome. And what is it, that one? Yeah, that's the one. It shouldn't take too long. Just to do it right the first time. Hello and thanks for watching. Right now we are reducing drag on the thresher. Boring shit, but hi. And thanks for tuning in, we're gonna pull some crazy hoodoo trying to get this to be even on both sides in just a minute. You know, I think we're just gonna let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna put something like this in the middle, and then I will select a bunch of shit and just copy it over. And then see if I can plug it in. No, no, no. That's not the way. I mean, how hard would it be just to do it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Not bad. Let's just do it right. There. Not bad. Hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for tuning in. Hope your days are going great. You know, if you're at work, I hope you're pooping on the clock. If you are sick, I hope you start to feel better real soon. And if this isn't making your day better, I'm sorry about that. And maybe next time we'll do better. We need 2 up in there. Wait, hold on. Let's double check our count and see how many we're missing. We're just missing, oh, a whole lot. Okay. This doesn't go here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now let's check it. How many? How many? 2. Not bad. And it's you? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. Right there. Okay. And who else? You. There we go. Looking sharp. Except for that crap. What the hell's going on there? Deleted. All right. Good. We've got some stuff that's not plugged in. For some reason, it's not showing up as not properly reflected, which means I think it's probably just rotated wrong. Let's see, what's missing over here? Is it you? Huh. What the frickin' hell? Oh, you know what happened. I'm playing like frickin' Go with myself over here. What an ass. Alright, let's check this out. We've got a lot less drag than before. All we have to do is make sure it stays out of the water. I think this isn't going to be the end of the story yet. Because look at that. We're still down pretty far. I got rid of the gimbal jets, so we're not cheating anymore. And look what it's gotten us. You know? Let's do that thing that Mr. Green recommended last time. Mr. Green, if you're watching, if you're one of my 2 viewers right now, this was a frickin' genius idea. Putting this here, definitely genius. Just real men of genius. That's what I'm talking about. All right. That definitely brings the booty up. But see our face? Our face is in the water. So we need to do something about that. I guess we do need that buoyancy. Let's investigate this area here because we might be able to slip something up in this area on both sides. Wait. Let's activate the mirror. I feel like this always screws us over though. Just to warn you, uh, you know, in case something dramatically crappy happens, it's a mirror mode. It's not my fault. Uh, something's screaming at me here, and I think I'm just gonna roll with it. And if you hate me for this, I'm sorry. But I have an idea, and I'm just gonna go. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going with, let's see. Where are they? Here we go. These, and we're just gonna try it, God, that's annoying. It shouldn't matter what perspective I have, as long as I'm selecting something. It bothers me. Let's go to color picker, and we're gonna make these chrome and this color so that they just kind of blend in with the. No, you know what? Fuck it. They're there. We can see them. We're going full glowing hot pink, just like in the back. And I think before we upload the rest of this, we're gonna update the rest of the colors and make sure this pops a little more. Let's see. How's that doing? Oh crap. Is it unstable again? Hold on. Yeah, it's turning by itself. I'd say that's pretty unstable. Bullshit. Okay. We've got a problem. And the problem is this heavy ass. Well, if we take off engines, we remove thrust, but we also remove weight. We need more weight taken off the front here, or more buoyancy. Let's look in here. Oh, well, it looks like I did. That sucks. We might have to fully redesign these. Huh. I don't like the sound of that at all. What a pain in my ass. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, son of a bitch. I think I worked myself into a corner here. So, if I follow the design prompts from the previous build, I would end up with a profile that would be the opposite of this. this would be up higher. I feel like that was way better in so many ways. Let's see about reducing the profile in the rear and setting up for a more dynamic build, I guess you could say. It's like a more I would say aerodynamic, but it's in the water, so maybe hydrodynamic. I don't know. I've settled on that term in the past, so it seems fitting. I'll get rid of one row of these, and then we'll readdress our weight with the thrusters. Um, and we might get rid of, well, no. Let's, instead of having these back here, let's move them up at the same time as the rest of these changes. We can see how that works. We have plenty of time. I'm not really putting a time limit on this. It's just whenever I feel like doing the thing, I'll stop and go bust some skulls. Alright, that seems fine. Let's just see. This is just testing. I don't expect it. Wow, we're not even frickin' buoyant. We sit pretty low, Tony. Sitting pretty low. Does that help us sit any higher? I don't feel like it does. I feel like the buoyancy control device does more for our buoyancy. But is that helping our stability? I feel like it might be. Huh. Well, let's get rid of this shit. Well, no. That has our fancy cool graphic on it. Damn it! Shit I do for style. I feel like we're deviating way too far. I feel like the more I do, the less good we're doing. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to a stable build and try to do something different. I feel like this is a very stable iteration, and it may just turn slightly, but it's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know what we could do to dramatically freaking decrease our weight would be to eliminate most of these assholes. Let's just see how we're sitting now. See, we're sitting way higher. We just took off so much weight, it's not even funny. We took off so much weight, our shit doesn't even hit the water now when we drive. Okay. So we're definitely keeping some in the back, but we don't need them here in the middle at all. Let's take a deep dive into this. Let's raise these up on both sides. Let's count our spaces here. 5, and then is that 9 or is that stopping at 8? What the hell am I looking at here? Hold on. That's 8. Yeah, that's 8, and then oh, there's 3, so it's actually 9. It's 9 because of this. So we've got a lot of space here. Let's start with. Oh, is that even more? Yeah, we could do something interesting. Let's do this. Let's move that there. This here, we can mount shit right onto that and then just move back from there. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get. You know what? I'm sick of changing colors. Hold on a second. Let's go customization. And we're going to be working a lot in hot pinks today. And it's going to be glowing because style. If you don't like it, I don't give a shit. It's not your goddamn boat. It's my fucking boat. Sure you want to? Yes. Wait, no. There. All right. Here. Okay, good. So then this shit's all going to be hot pink. All right. Good. That works. Uh, uh wait a second. You asshole. If I had a fucking dime for every time Mirror Mode did this shit to me, I'd be rich beyond belief. Beyond belief. I'd be the Sultan of the fucking Sahara. God damn it. Pain in my ass. Alright, that's gonna go here. Good. That's a lot of propulsion, Tony. What are you gonna do with all that? I don't know. Maybe like push a boat? Sure. You know what? Those can't be that color. These have to be this color because that's what color they are. And clean, not glow. They're just metal. Yeah, good. The rest of them can be hot pink. It's fine. And then in the back, we're going to have oops. Nope. Nope. We'll get there eventually. Just poke everything until you get to the right one. It's fine. It's fine. Hey! Thanks for following. Shadow IDK6. Shadow, I don't know. 6. There's 6 of you. There's 6 of you? Jesus. Just got 6 new followers. It's amazing. How are you doing tonight? We are, you know, fixing this boat up. This boat's kind of a pain in the ass. It's been drifting all over the place. So right now we're reducing drag. And that kind of stuff. Let's see. Glow. Hot pink. Complete. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Because now I want it to be this one. There. Yeah. Do you play Trailmakers? If so, if you're on Steam, we should race some boats. I got some boats, man. Let's see. Let's do the thing. Put these on the back. Custodial. I don't know if I'll stick with the glow. Nice. Do you play on Steam? Are you a PC trail maker? I am desperate to race a human. Let's see. Oh, Xbox. Okay. I actually do have it on Xbox. I was thinking about bringing some of my builds over. I think I know how. I think I figured out a way. It involves going into Windows app data. Because I can, there's Xbox on PC. I think you go in there and you can copy over your builds. So I think I'm going to do that maybe over the weekend. Let's see. We're configurating. No, those are on RT already. All right, cool. All right, let's see. This should... Let's see. How's that looking? 151. Okay. So, not bad. And we didn't have to... Oh, come on. We didn't have to cut anything off our bottom. So, we have... We have our stability. Let's see. Hard turn. Hard turn. That turns pretty hard. Oh boy. We're still cheating with the gimbals on this one too. Just... Yeah. They're there. So, okay. And that's 152. Alright. So let's get this to, okay, so I wonder, can we finagle one more? Just one more. Try adding like a brake somewhere with the elevator fin for when you do a hard turn. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Are you thinking underwater, or are you thinking like like an air brake type of thing? Do I have slow mode on the goddamn? Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. All right. Sometimes I have slow mode and people can't respond for like 30 seconds or some shit. I was making sure that wasn't a thing. So that should go like this. I don't think I have enough room to put one more row of full boosters there, but we can do something like this, and then we can copy them out, and that'll be fine. I mean, it should definitely add something, and then we can put these back. And I'm thinking about changing this color back to chrome steel. Hello, and thanks for joining. We are working on the Thresher boat. It's from Hydro Thunder Hurricane. Not really an air brake, but a sort of air brake. Say, for example, on the back spoiler, replace 1 or 2 on each side with the elevator fin and set the angle to like 50 to 90. Okay, come back, come back. 50 to 90 to make you slow down into the turn for a harder turn. Aha! I dig it. I dig it. Okay, we will have to redo that decal, but it's okay. Let's see if this gets it to do the thing for the speed, and then we'll attack that air brake system, or the fin spoiler braking system. It's actually kind of freaking genius. What build operation is running? Okay, you know what? We're not doing that shit. I think it got confused. I think it thought I was someone else who gave a hell. I don't. There we go. And then we're gonna go gray. Or clean. Yeah, clean light gray. What? There. Wait a second. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, there we go. Now let's try this. We need 160 to match the speed on our Damn the Torpedoes boat. 157, 158-ish almost. And it's turning itself again. Damn it to hell. Ha. So, I'm at this point where I have a dilemma. And it is a choice between drag and speed and stability. It's like this 3-way tug of war. It's killing me, man. I don't know how that got left out this whole time. Okay, anyways. You know, I wonder if I'm putting in too much in the middle. Maybe we should take out something here. Is this pushing me up too much? No. No, that wouldn't, because this should technically be still working. I don't even know. I should go to college. This is why I should have gone to college. People in college know shit like this. They're like, yeah, you know, the math of the bloody blee and the bloody blue. You know, you just have to smack them into each other and then you have the square root of oblivion. Nope. See, that doesn't work for shit. Frustrated. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put something together. And we're going to save it. A small hinge is the side of the boat with outboard hinges for extra speed and stability. You see, I would, but we're going for an aesthetic. And unfortunately, that aesthetic is keeping us within certain parameters. If you want to know the boat that I'm trying to make this look like, and it kind of looks like it a little more if I go here. If I sit it like that. And then if you go online and you look up the Thresher from Hydro Thunder Hurricane, that's what I'm trying for. And I've got an all right looking analog, but the hard part is getting it to actually function like a race boat. This thing's all over the place. And runners seemed to help, but at higher speeds, I think they're just doing more damage. Thanks. All right, let's stick that to that and that to here, and that's not glowing. It's clean, isn't it? All right, there, fine. So that might push it up a little less. I don't know. I can't really tell what it is that's causing the problem here. If it's the gimbals or the runners. You see, those gimbals might be causing more harm than good. Because this is just ridiculous. It's doing donuts frickin' by itself. It's killing me. Let me check mirror mode real quick. I gotta make sure of something. No, yeah. I just suck. I mean, it is what it is. So, why did I think of that? Adjust the power of the gimbal. Because I'm stupid. Alright, let's raise these up. And let's see. What are we looking at? Drop it to 80. Let's try that again. Whoa. Calm down. Jeez. Don't need to pick a new zip code to live in. Alright. Let's try that. Yeah, we're still turning by ourselves. Why is this happening? What? It's just random pain in my ass. Alright, let's take off the ones in the middle. Maybe we're just pushing too much off of the water in the back. Maybe we should just be sitting lower. Let's see, is that doing the trick? I feel like it helped for a second. All right, what if we do this? We take these off on both sides, and we move something inwards. Let's take this off here, And that off there. Take these off here. Try to close this gap. Oh, that'll be fine. Just move that up. Copy it over. Done deal. Gap closed. Now we have this space to work with. And we can do something in there instead. Let's try that. Is that 3, 3? Good. Actually, we can go back to here. Yeah. Oh, but that's going to fuck us up because we have, yeah. Okay. Well, let's just move it forward 1. Fine. Yeah, let's do that. And see if we can put something there on the inside. I don't know if this is going to work. And I might, let's see. Huh? What do you mean? How did we figure out talk? What do you mean? Oh, like as human beings? I suppose the first caveman was like, ugh. And then the guy was like, And he's like, And he's like, And he's like, And he's like, Oh, no. I think it came with necessity. I think language is a necessary part of civilization. So like if you're gonna be around other people, you have to know how to communicate with them. It's you know, it's something that would just develop no matter what. And so that's why, you know, everybody has a language, even if it's just, you know, clicks and shit. Like there's like a whole freaking tribe of people that like don't have words like we know words. I mean, I get they have some, but like it's mostly like and shit like that. Like there's clicks and like tongue shit, whistles and weird crap. Like it's not. I mean, it's weird to us, but it's not weird to them. It's like their whole shit. Like their whole language is that. Isn't that crazy? Like some bush tribe. Dude, why am I not using powered tail fins? Do I have them? Yeah, they're just all the way the hell over here. For some reason... I'm just living the shitty life, not using powered tail fins. Like an idiot. Because these will work way better. Yeah. There we go. Now, are we still turning for no reason? Oh, weird. I wonder if there's some kind of grounding issue in your house. One way to stop that from happening would be to wet your hands slightly. Otherwise, maybe take your socks off. Yeah. It must be pissing off your cat, though. I'll tell you this. Okay, this is putting on too much drag. Now we need to take one off. You know, I didn't have a very good relationship with one of my cats until very recently. And it was because of 99% uranium. It was because I wasn't petting her right. You know? She has like a very particular way she likes to be pet. And once I was like in tune with that, like everything changed. Alright, let's try this. Now we got powered tail fins, we can barely turn. Alright, this is working. Now we need to focus on speed. Look at that turn. That turn's fine. You know what? It's still a little wide though, isn't it? Alright, check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Right here. We got room for two of them. Not fucking around anymore. We're doing this. That's a funny situation. I feel like that's like a sitcom situation almost, you know? Alright, here we go. We're at 151. Oh, we didn't set those. We didn't set their strength. The builder just let me fly into it. I don't even know what the hell just happened. It usually makes you stop. This time it was like, nope, we're going. Alright, here, let's try that. There we go. Now, are we gonna flip? No, we did a crazy turn instead. Alright, stability, check. Turning, check. We just need speed to be competitive with the Damn the Torpedoes boat. Speed needs to be... Yeah. Speed needs to be much better. Thanks, man. You know, I think I can add... Let's see. We can make pyramids out of this. Wait. No. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah. Pyramids of power. You know, something really interesting about the pyramids that I found out, that the overall, if the overhead map of the pyramids matches almost building for building, like 2 or 3 other sites around the world, for one, and not just that, but also the fact that it matches, I think it's a power supply circuit board or some shit. That's pretty crazy. Look that up. There's a bunch of shit on that. That's a rabbit hole and a half. Whoa. There. Wait. There. Are we lined up right? Yeah, I guess. That's gonna be stupid heavy now. Oh, barely float. Look at that. We're hanging. Good thing we have the diving bell, otherwise we'd be getting kicked out of our own boat. It looks like the frickin' Millennium Falcon back there, and we only gained, like, how much speed? That's stupid. That's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. What are we gonna do about that? Right? Stupid. It's gotta go. All that's gotta go. What a pain in the ass. Looks like we're doing more of those. I mean, there's really no choice. Not sticking with the pink. It was fun for a minute. One raw jet for a boost. So I did that in a previous build, and here's the problem with that. I'll show you right now. The goddamn thing weighs 53 kilograms. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. For 750, right? So for 750, right? Think about getting 750 kilograms worth of these. It's just the amount of power you're going to get is just, it's just like an exponential curve compared to this shit. I mean, I don't even know why they made that so weak. It seems like it should be way, way, way more powerful. It's just nerfed. It's instant nerfed. Let's see. Now I guess. Mm, am I working myself into a corner again? No. Tell you what. Let's leave 3. Let's leave 3 in the middle just for style, just to see if that doesn't screw us over. What the hell? Could help if I could just like do a thing. There. Now I don't know. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for style? I don't know about that. We need a grid block. Well, so that's okay. So that's what is that? 120. That's 120 kilograms right there, plus grid blocks. So we'll say, let's call it 123 to be generous. And then freaking 122, I guess. I don't know. We got, and then we got 250 times, what is that? That's 1,000 right there, isn't it? That's 1,000 right there and right there. Significant. Let's see. Since it's night, my room is dark. I can slightly see the energy transferring from my finger to the tip. Oh, that's cool. You can see the little blue spark. That's neat. That's neat. Yeah, right? That's a lot. Oof. Lagging. Chuggity chug chug. What just happened? There. I did the wrong thing. Alright. And then we can just make these. Let's just make these blue. Just to match the environment. Is that? Let's see. Is that? I think it's supposed to be like that. There. So, let's test this by itself. Okay, I think 3 dragon jets on the back should make up that difference. If it doesn't buy me 7 miles per hour, I'm gonna be pissed. Ridiculous amount of work I put into it last time to be slapped in the face with physics. It's just freaking embarrassing. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see. Two dragon jets, 1 raw in the middle. That's so heavy though. It's so heavy. So we're getting 157. God damn. We're still not there. Why? Two dragon jets and 1 raw in the middle. That is insane. That is just, it's not, I don't know. Maybe. I'll try it for you, man. I'll try it for you. Just for you. The boost is good. But it's, I mean, come on. Alright. Alright. I'll hear you. I'll hear you. Heavy. Alright. We lost speed. We lost speed because it's heavy as hell. It's like a freaking, it's a hot dog cart. Look at that thing. It sells hot dogs. See? You could freaking, that thing's enormous. It's enormous. I wonder what this is gonna do. Right? I love fucking hot dogs. These people were talking about how bad hot dogs were for them. I was like, dude, you're just making me want a freaking hot dog. They're like, it's all the worst part of the meat. It's just ground up and like salted. And I'm like, yeah, and it's perfect. It is 0 waste. It's 0 waste food. I feel like I'm doing the world a favor by eating hot dogs. Fuck with my hot dogs. Hot dogs are like the best food. Oh, do we do it? Ah, 160. 161. 162, and that's the end of the map. I feel like that is competitive with the Dan the Torpedo's boat. Now we just need to figure out how to style that shit to make it not look like some kind of junkyard conspiracy mobile. Maybe extend this out a little bit. I wonder if this is going to make it look too fat, though. It's never this easy. This is probably just going to make it look shitty. This is going to be a lot to undo, too. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It might be worth the look. I don't know. Let's see. No. It looks ridiculous. Jeez. Right. Alright. I guess that's fine. It's at 160. 159, 160. That slowed it down significantly. Put a lot of weight on it. I bet we can get that weight back with the gimbals, though. Let's put that to 90. I always want to just do that, and it needs to come back down. All right. Let's try now. $160, $161. I feel like that's almost right back where we were. Yeah. I think we're good. Let's take the glow off these. I don't feel like redoing the whole shit right now. There is probably gonna be, in the not so distant future, an iteration of this vehicle that doesn't have such subdued colors as these. It's gonna have the glow. It's gonna be glowed the hell out. But for now, I think we're fine. And we're just gonna leave it like this. There we go. And what's cool is the little net in there stays that color. That's pretty neat. Even if I put it, you know, to clean. So it still glows a little bit. I don't hate that at all. All right, and let's talk about turning. Was that like, what was that, a skateboard trick? Like, what the hell was that? That was crazy. That was super quick. Holy smack. Just like, frickin'. That's a wake up right there. It's like, what do you want to do? How much turn do you want? Yes. I want all the turning. It doesn't do it all the time. It just does it sometimes. There. Ridiculous. All right. Well, let's save and then speed test our Damn the Torpedoes boat and see how competitive these two are real quick. Yeah. Let's just save. Actually, save as Thresher. Let's call it. At this point, it would be like the version 2. Goddamn 3 prototype. All right, and then so we've got. Oh, I've got that saved. And here's Damn the Torpedoes. And I haven't shown you the rest of my boats. Have you seen my YouTube channel? Are you familiar with this Hydro Thunder series, or are you just now stopping by for the first time? How much familiarity do you have with this? But I have no problem showing you all the boats if you want to see them. This is Damn the Torpedoes. Let's see, we're at 158. I thought this pushed 160. Damn, I think I made the Thresher faster. What was really tough was getting the decals to go, you know, all of them like that. I had to I had to split them up. So, like this section here got the 2, and then this section here got the 0, and then now make the 2 side disconnect into large torpedoes. Oh, dude, that would be sick. Um, this is actually a 2-seater. That would be cool. But the damn thing is, um, they're not stable by themselves. They look like they're supposed to be. But physics, again, kicked my ass here. What's really messed up, too, is this has 2 seats. So if you break off like a whole half, or like if a seat comes off, it'll just repair whatever you got left. So I think in a future version, we're going to find out how to counterbalance that just right and not have a seat here. So I'll have to figure out how to frame something together that weighs exactly 17.5 kilograms and takes up that footprint and has it centered in the same way. That's going to be a freaking challenge. Excuse me. Aside from that, this thing's pretty cool. Spent a lot of time on it, especially on the decals, trying to get the decals to be right. And I think most of the build is documented in the VOD. So if you want to see how I put it together, you can always watch that. But it's super freaking boring. My build videos are not fun to watch. They're so boring. Some of the shit I talk about is funny, I guess, but I don't know. It depends who you are. Some of the shit I talk about, it's either really offensive, it's either wildly fucking offensive, or it's funny. So, you know, it is what it is. That's Damn the Torpedoes. And if you haven't seen any of the ones on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna show them to you right now. The first one I made, and you can tell it's the first one I made because it doesn't have any damn decals on it. We might fix that tonight. Um, but this is the first one I made. It's the Razorback, or it's supposed to be. It's the Razorback, version 1 point frickin' 1. It's still irresponsibly fast. Don't let small size fool you. And, ridiculous amount of outboard motors have zero indication on speed. Zero. None. Yeah, the wheelie comes down eventually and then it comes up to speed. But I just wanted to show you how frickin' ridiculous that is. Crazy, right? 132, irresponsibly fast for such a small craft. And, it's not the best turner. This is really, just like a proof of concept. Like, hey, we're going to be making Hydro Thunderboats. And this was my first one. So, it's not the best, but it's funny. It's crazy fast for a little guy. Yeah, so there's that. And then I'll show you the rest. Misbehave is probably up there with my favorites. Goes pretty quick too. Not a slow boat. And the video game lore says she's built from an old plane. So I definitely did what I could to do that. And this is fun because it has variable boosts. You can see those things aren't activated right now. And it's really important because it helps you make those tight turns. This thing can really turn for you if you don't have the boosts on. But if you do have the boosts on, it'll still do it. But yeah, we come up to a comfortable 135, something like that. Yeah, 130, 133, 134. 136, I guess. This is a fun one to take to the high seas because she flies. And that's fun. All right, and then let's see. The Banshee is ridiculous. This one will totally fly, even when you don't want it to. Some bitch is quick as hell, but it's still, slower than the others. And it has that giant freaking booster on the back. It's just comically large. It's just huge. I don't know how I fit it in there. Just freaking did. Don't ask me how I did it. It was hard. Yeah. It's in there. And this is at a stable 132. And if you hit freaking any kind of wave, if you freaking even turn wrong, I think. Well, I guess I got that part figured out. The waves, though, are a real deal thing. And this one does have aerodynamic. Look at that. See, we have aerodynamic turning in the back. You see that? Along with turning from the gyroscope. So this does the thing similar to what you were talking about with your suggestion for the Thresher when we couldn't handle turning. It's similar to, I think, what you were talking about with that. But yeah, this is a good boat. It's plenty fun. Want to race your friends or just have a good time? It's a fun boat to play in. Oops. And then, let's see. I did the Cutthroat and the Tidal Blade. And I try to get their decals as close to the ones that are on the video game as possible. And this one I spent special time on trying to get that frickin' skull to be just right in the center there. It was so hard. For some reason, the game kept kicking my ass. It was like, no, it's gonna be crooked like this. No, it's gonna be crooked like this now. And all I was doing was pressing like straight over on the D-pad. It just kept fucking me up. But yeah, eventually got there, and this came out looking very similar to the one on the video game. I had kind of a hard time with those large pontoons on the edge there, uh, on the edges, but it came out okay, and it's relatively stable for the most part. You see that hard turn right there? We dug in. That's one of the main challenges with this boat, and so in a later iteration, that's going to be definitely something that we end up working on. But if you turn slower, that doesn't happen, and you know, it's fine for the longer track around the island. For the shorter track, you really got to plan ahead, and maybe cut the power a little bit before the turn, and then power through the turn. But yeah, other than that, this one's pretty good. It's definitely a looker compared to the others, which are more for go. It was hard to squeeze power into this one. We might have to revisit it later and try to see if we can bring it up to speed. And then this is the last one I have to show you. It's called the Tidal Blade, and it's probably one of the most fun because I mean, look at that. And taking this onto the waves is not recommended. You're gonna go underwater, but once we get going here, come on, it's doing some weird shit. Here we go. This one goes really fast. It's not as fast as like the Thresher or the Damn the Torpedoes boat that we have going, but it's definitely topping out, you know, on the faster end of our other boats there. And does it ever look the freaking part or what? This thing just looks fast as hell. I spent a lot of time on that spoiler in the back and on that engine setup to try to make it look as much like, you know, like a dragster, like the one from the video game does. And if you pay attention, let's see, here to the center. Let's see, can you see it? That turbine doesn't work in the middle there, but I'll be adding, I'm actually going to do it right now. Let's take that off and add blade decal to the inside of that. And let's see here. We might not even have to take it off. Yeah. That just goes in too deep. We can just select this. Let's take this out because I want that to stay yellow. And then what we can do is level that off. It should just select everything we need just like this. Nope, too much. Hold on. Wait for it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we have to worry about any of that other shit. So we can just go straight over the decals and then grab this guy here. It's we're gonna do this one, the narrow bladed fan. And we're gonna drop that in and see what it looks like here. Let's make it bigger. Something's wrong. Is that not selected? I don't think we have all of them selected. That's kind of a kick in the ass. All right, we gotta try again. Let's control click that sumbitch. Let's see if that works. Yeah. In fact, we can control click, since we're here, all this other stuff, and what this allows us to do is fine tune our control over which pieces we want affected by this. I think that's good. I think those are all the ones we need. And then, oh, you know what? Let's get this crap in the back so that fades into obscurity as much as possible. 'Cause, I mean, if we don't have to frickin' look at it, why look at it, right? So that's all done. Now we can go over to decals. Let's grab that narrow bladed fan and let's see here. Let's try to get this position right here. I'm going back and forth between controller and mouse and keyboard. I feel like that allows me the best. What the hell even just happened there? Who did that? There. I guess this is where we're gonna put it. And then we can bring it up. I don't know. We're losing on the bottom there. I don't know if we're going to be able to find the angle that's going to be able to do all these at the same time. I think that's really going to be our main challenge. Oh, wait. We got it. Right there. Good shit. Uh yeah. I mean, that's about ooh, that's even better. And let's see. We try to drop it down. Whoa, no, actually that's looking good. In the center, and then let's try just a slight rotation here towards the top left. Come on, son of a bitch. Don't disappear on me. There. And lock position. And then we can bring back our yellow piece. Hot dog. Not bad. Ah, it looks like shit from the side. Huh. Hey, thanks for following. Super pumped about that. Welcome to the channel, Planet and Atmosphere. We are doing the Tidal Blade from Hydro Thunder Hurricane. She looks like that. But I'm trying to get this turbine to look okay, and I think I screwed it up to the point where frustration is winning the battle here. So I'm going to go to decals, and we're going to clear out that decal and try something else. No, you know what? We're not. We're not trying anything else. I'm just going to clear it out. It looked fine before. And I might revisit that decal situation at a time when I can get that to look less crummy in the back. Yeah, struggle's super real, especially with decals. For me, decals have been the hardest thing. Getting them to layer correctly and stuff like that is really hard. The tiling is fine. Like this was just tiled, but for instance, you weren't. I don't know if you were here to see what I was just working on. This one specifically, I had a hell of a time because, as you can see, we have 3 decals on the top there on each side. And the hard part was getting them, all to be there. So I had to put the stripe on first. And then I had to separate those numbers by groups of blocks. And if you can see the line. It's really close to the center between those two, is because that's how I had to do it like that. Getting the decals for me has been a really steep learning curve. I'm struggling, but I feel like I'm making some pretty good headway. Anyways, top speed on these boats right now is about 160 miles per hour. This guy, I used to be the fastest until I was messing with the thresher, and then trying to bring the thresher up to speed for this. This is at 161, 162. Let's see. Yeah, it just lets me fly into the builder for some reason. And then the thresher, I've been working on that. This is the latest prototype version. This guy exceeds that, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we're going even faster. 160 frickin' 5. God, that's stupid. That's stupid fast. Stupid fast for a boat. And we do shit like that because Tony Hawk Pro Skater / Hydro Thunder / frickin' Trail Makers. But yeah, I mean, it can turn slow. Turning slow is kind of for sissies now. I mean, if we can turn fast like that, Jesus. But yeah, sort of worked myself into a corner here with this, in that it goes too frickin' quick. So don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. It's just gonna be an uphill battle trying to get all these other boats up to spec. Especially like that guy. that guy barely stays above the frickin' water. To be honest, that's gonna be tough, but we'll get there. We have, I think, frickin' 2 more boats to make. We have the Vector, and which is basically the midway. Hello, and thanks for joining. We have the Vector, which is basically the midway boat, and we have the Rad Hazard, which is the one that looks like the UFO. And so that one has to be faster than this one. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that. This is just faster than anything. It's just stupid irresponsible. Just, I don't even know what kind of example I'm trying to set for my kids driving like this. But 160 plus is too fast to be moving on the water. Dude, boats are so sick. Since you guys just showed up, I'll go through them again. real quick. This is the Thresher from Hydro Thunder Hurricane. All these boats are from Hydro Thunder Hurricane. The first one I made kind of sucks. It's the Razorback. I'll show you that one first because you want to get your vegetables out of the way. And you know, I say it sucks because it doesn't have any freaking decals on it, but it's still stupid fast. It does a freaking wheelie out of the water. It goes 130, 134, something like that, and that's basically the baseline for most of my boats. Boats are great but difficult balancing the weight and buoyancy. Yes, that is exactly the thing. That's the main problem I'm seeming to run into with most of these. And here's the Misbehave. Misbehave has variable boost. I think this is the only one that has variable boost that I've done, but you really need it for this one. And speaking of planes, this one kind of is a plane too. If you take it to the high seas, it does the thing for sure. Flying between waves and stuff like that. That's a fun boat. And then let's see, we've got the Banshee. This is one of my favorites here. Yeah, right. SR-71 almost. In fact, I actually built an ox cart. I don't know if you guys are interested in planes. I built the A12 ox cart, and I'll show you guys that if you want in the Airborne DLC. But this is Banshee. Let's see here. And then we've got Cutthroat. And I'm just doing all the boats from Hydro Thunder. I love that game. It's, you know, the first time I ever played it was at a buddy's house on his Nintendo 64, and then I used to play the shit out of it at the laundromat at the coin-op machine. Yeah, the A12 is great. Let's go over there right now. I'll show you that in Airborne DLC. My buddy actually worked at he's a contractor for a company that works at military bases sometimes, and he actually got to see close hand a freaking A12 ox cart on display. Pretty sick. He took a picture and sent it to me, and that's how I built the one that I'm about to show you guys. I usually have snacks. I'm usually eating into the mic, doing like an auditory mukbang kind of thing, but tonight I'm just drinking some tea. Smoke them if you got them. I'm just kidding. Smoking's bad for you. But do you? Whatever. All right, here we go. It's actually been a long time since I've flown this thing. I don't know how good or bad it is anymore. I've been building boats for so long. Let's see, Sith Infiltrator. Where's my A12? Is it not here? Hold on a second. I might not have done the thing. I built a lot of these on another computer, so I have to subscribe to my own builds. But it's right here. Oh, she's pretty. I forgot how pretty she was. Spent a lot of time on this. This only has bombs because it only needs bombs. Oh, I messed that up. Let's go do some shit. Hold on. Oh, slow as shit. This is like max complexity. It's just like 200 mile an hour. It's not that fast. But that guy's dead. No, I missed? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're a little out of practice with this guy. Nothing. Hold on a second. I suck. Thanks. Definitely spent the time on this one. Whoa! Something's going on. I am either way out of practice on flying or I used a different controller when I had this last time. I have to go super gentle on this. For some reason, it's just giving me all the problems. There we go. I got one. Got a little guy. But yeah, she doesn't get hit a lot. I think she's just a hair too fast to get hit for the most part. Whew, fast. Well, we got hit there. It's fine. Got some other cool planes. You want to see them? Let's go here. It's been a while since I've made some planes. They're not going to be as good as my boats are. I've been building boats a bunch lately. My latest plane, I guess, would be the MiG. My favorite plane in real life is the F4 Phantom because my mom used to work on them. I did not build this boat. That's by Mr. Green. Mr. Green gave me the idea for a lot of those downward-facing propellers for these guys. But he was having me download that for a example. All these other builds are mine, though. Anything else you see on my channel is going to be mine, except for that special thing, because that's definitely a cool concept build. So let's see here. F4 Phantom's definitely one of my... No, it's definitely my top favorite jet. They're still in service, you know. It's pretty crazy. Some countries are still flying those things. But yeah, I built this Supermarine Spitfire. Oh yeah, you know what? I want to show you the MiG first. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. She did maintenance. They wouldn't let her fly. It was back in the day. Told her women would never fly planes. And like, it's like a huge fuck you, you know? It is what it is. Yeah, MiG-21. This is the one from War Thunder. The one that they, it's the German one from War Thunder that they released as part of a thing. Takeoff's a little slow, but we have some fun in it. It's not a bad plane. Right? Not bad. I have, let's see, I have it mapped. We have 2 on each side plus cannons. Like that. It's not a bad plane. It's not the fastest, but none of my planes are really the fastest. For some reason, speed's a real huge issue for me. But the Warthog doesn't seem to give a fuck. And I'll print that out for you right now. Warthog doesn't care about anything. You hit that thing all day. Takes serious fire. Let's get out of here. Where is that sumbitch? Yeah, for real. Those things are meant to loiter. I made mine black. Made some pretty cool montages with this on the YouTube channel. If you guys are interested in music montages, that's my main thing. And yeah, I put afterburners on it because why not? And at this size, you pretty much needed it just to fly. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We want to take a lot of firepower. Let's take it all. Let's take that beating and give it back to him. You hear that? Yeah. You hear that? You hear it going? Hold on. Sidewinders away. This thing is such a frickin' beast. I had a lot of fun building this one. And by fun, I mean it was really tough to get the frickin' aerodynamics down just right. But as you can tell, it doesn't mess around. It does the thing. Like, it takes the beating and still does all the fighting. It's a wonderful time. Yeah, it is. It's the frickin' Volvo XC90 of the sky. Oh, that was too high. No! Oh well. Alright. That was fun. I'll show you some other stuff. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a tactical puffin. Let's see. That's the Puffin Mark II. Hold on. Yeah, tactical puffin. Here we go. It's a puffin, and it goes in the water real good, but it also goes inland or on land, however you want to say that. You kind of have to do some crazy shit to take off, but once you do, you're good to go. And it's an asshole. It's armed to the dick, dude. This thing is just just stupid. And the wings fold if you want to, you know, fly through crap, like waves or whatever. But yeah, this thing is just a huge dick. I wouldn't want to fight this any day of the week with anything. Oh, I have an F4. I have quite a few F4s. They all suck. I need to make a new one. But let's show you that. I used to be proud of these, but not anymore. I guess I'll show you the first one I made. Let's see, where is it? The first one's not in here. The Mark II is. Yeah, the wingtips are hard. This one goes supersonic if you aim it down. But it's a piece of shit. Let's do the Blue Angel. I'll show you this one. Yeah. Probably could have gone over here. Yeah, even with zero drag it sucks. All right. Yeah, my wings need help. Like I said, not one of my best. Definitely, definitely okay though. It's no slouch. And it's just the right type of F4 frickin' unstable to be able to do some pretty neat stuff. Oops. Didn't hold it long enough for a missile there. Oh, blew my shit off. But yeah, it's not a bad plane. It's like, I'd say it would be like a medium, like a medium build. It's not the best. I can definitely see, like right now, right off the top of my head, a few points where I've left room for improvement. But I mean, it has all the teeth you need it to have, and the landing gear, I mean, seems to be fine. But yeah. She's not bad. She's taking some hits. It's not killing her. She dishes it out all right. This is probably one of my best F4s. I have another one that's a beefcake. Yeah, I know. I really don't. You know, I think the reason why Trailmakers isn't more popular is because being intelligent enough to play Trailmakers isn't fucking popular. Because, let's see, the latest generation of teens and young adults went through that whole Tide Pod thing. I swear to fucking God. The advent of convenient laundry should have not had such an impact on an entire generation's intellect, but it did, for sure. And that's why I think Trailmakers isn't that popular. Oh, right on. It is getting kind of late, I understand. Whoa, it's after frickin' midnight? I gotta wake up, drive kids to school in the morning. There is a new game that looks amazing. Hold on a second. Let me look it up real quick. It's like Trailmakers. It came out in 2023. Hold on. It's on Steam. Oh, it's on my wish list. Hold on, it's right here. Yeah, I have it saved. It's called Brick Rigs. Check that shit out. I'm thinking about getting that game because it's got very positive reviews, and it's similar looking to Trailmakers to the point where I'm seriously debating, you know, getting that game. I've seen Scrap Mechanic. Oh, Fly Out? I'll check that out too. I've seen Scrap Mechanic. It looks all right. Doesn't look like it's quite my thing. But yeah. Hopefully Brick Rigs has a lot of PvE. I'm not sure about the PvE. I love that about this DLC is that Stormworks, huh? So okay, so Scrap Mechanic. I think if that's the game that I'm thinking of, I think there's too much involved with getting the pieces that it loses in my interest. And then Stormworks looks. I think Stormworks is the one um, that looks like I'd be into it because it's like that kind of difficult. Um, Maybe that's not the one I was thinking of. But I remember seeing one where you're building and you can do some crazy shit in it too. But the Trailmaker scratches the itch, man. You know, for now, until I end up buying brick rigs. If I end up buying brick rigs, I want to watch some more stuff. You know, I think it might have been. I think it might have been TerraCraft. That name sounds super familiar. Let me look that up real quick. Huh. Let's just, it was here. Hold on. Huh. It might have been one of the ones that was already listed here. I'm old. My old brain doesn't work well. Whatever. I like building stuff. I never grew out of that. Never grew out of the whole Lego shit. Never grew out of the whole, you know, building stuff for that reason. Let's print out something else here. I have. These are just workers, really. That's a Sherp. I don't know if you know what a Sherp is, but they're pretty cool. I like this Sith Infiltrator. This is a fun frickin' thing. I feel like Star Wars, and Darth Maul. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll make a montage for a requested song. Absolutely. What do you got? What do you got in mind? Did I not put rockets on this thing? Oh yeah. I don't make content for like children. So like if you know, if you want like explicit lyrics, that's not a problem. Not a problem with me. I don't think I put rockets on this thing. Just bombs and blasters? Are those even blasters? No, they're miniguns. They're miniguns for being an asshole here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, whatever you want, man. You got a song? I'll put it up. As long as oh, okay, cool. I haven't heard some Slipknot in a while. I'll put that on. Let's see. What should I see, the problem is coming up with content to post for that, but I mean right now, I mean we're in a pretty good vehicle for it. Yeah, me neither. It's been about that long for me too. Let's break some stuff in this, and then oh, yeah, this is really unstable. I don't think I used any new parts in getting this stability going here. What do you want it to be? Do you want it to be boats or planes? Or I even have a frickin'... Hold on a second. Where is it? I even have a Dragula, dude. Where is that thing? These are my Steam uploads. Okay, cool. Planes. Right on. All right, then. Let's see. I'm thinking about building a new plane. Do you like any of the planes that I have showed you so far that I should use? Or should I go with the new plane that I'll be building? I even have a Charizard. This thing actually freaking flies. It doesn't fly well, but it flies. It's pretty crazy. I built this because I saw the devs built a Charizard and it sucked. And I was just like really disappointed by it. So I built a new Charizard. It's way better than theirs was. It's got that booty though. It's got such a fat ass. Oof. Just smacked. But yeah, full face Charizard. Not very good flyer. just really for fun. just really to rub it in the devs' faces because they made a really shitty looking Charizard. I don't know if you want to look up that video. It's just dumb. But they got freaking like I think Little Corn Dogs was in on it and like someone else. But the shit they came up with, the shit they came up with was dumb. It was just like it didn't even look like Charizard. It looked like someone's pet iguana dressed up like Charizard for freaking Halloween or some shit. Whatever. It was really bad. Goddamn thing. They didn't make it fly. I don't even think they made it fly. I don't remember. But I don't think they made it fly. And if they did make it fly, it wasn't as good as this. That's for sure. just rub it in. You guys suck. Alright. Anyway, let's see here. If you guys haven't done the glider, if you guys haven't done the glider achievement, you should check out my glider for that. It works pretty good. It's based on the World War II gliders. These things actually had a super high death rate. Who'd think, you know, a plane that doesn't have a fucking engine in it would end up killing guys? But yeah, it was a thing. So, but yeah, this works real good. So if you need a glider, I would suggest spawning it high and then just trying to do the thing, right? Yeah, it's what a weird concept. but yeah, I tried to stay as close to the original designs that I found online as I could with those shapes and everything. Let's see here. Let's do yeah. These are all old shitty designs. Nothing good there. Let's show you my P-38 Lightning. These were the first planes to have the name Lightning before the F-35, and in my opinion, they earned it very well. You know, it's a good plane. Um, this one especially has that World War II paint job. In fact, all of them are technically World War II paint jobs. The stability and the aerodynamics of this design was really difficult to nail down. And it's because I didn't have any like formal engineering training or anything like that. This is just me trying to figure shit out how to fly stuff, right? Like all of us here, I think, or many of us here, like, right? We, you know, But this frickin' plane is so complicated with the weight and the aerodynamics and the drag and all that crap. It took so long to get it to be just as stable as it is now. And it's all right. It still nosedives after a little while, but it's super gradual. And this thing, it's not super slow. Like we go at a pretty good clip. We're going 130, 135, 140. Not bad. So you know, it's more than good enough to keep up with these robot pirate assholes. You should make the Harrier jump jet, because that's the one I'm gonna make for my next plane. There's a guy that's usually watching, and he's making one too. I don't know, he might be watching tonight. But the Harrier jump jet. And the challenge is to do the propulsion the same way. That's the real challenge. The propulsion's gonna be a pain in the ass. I know, right? Scared of him because it's a freaking real deal. I know. Freaking the whole thing with the rotation of the propulsion mechanism, that whole crazy super jet system that they have for that is nuts. You know, it's easier to build a frickin', what is it, the F-35B, the one that takes off vertically, because it has that central fan. It's easier to wrap your head around the construction of that than it is to think about how the frickin' Harrier is supposed to work. It's got the shit in the armpits. It swings down. It's weird. But yeah, good luck. And I'll do mine too. It'll be fun. I'll be working on that. I'll probably start work on that on Thursday. Oh, we're gonna hit. Yep. And then I need to make sure. Wait a sec. How do I allow chat? Because I don't. Huh. Well, I missed allowing a swear word, I guess. Hold on. How do I allow swear words in goddamn Twitch? I am on a PC playing on Steam right now. Playing on a third-party Xbox controller. It's the Moga XP5X Plus. It's the one that will charge your phone too. It does cool shit. I can hook it up to my phone. It has like a clip. It has the clip for your phone. It has a bunch of different cords and shit, so you can plug it in hardware, or it has an app that it comes with that you can map it to shit on your phone if your phone doesn't support whatever. It's great. I got it off the I'm pretty sure I got it off of Microsoft's Xbox website, just from them. Look, give me 1 second. I have to look this up. How to allow swear words on Twitch. I don't know how to do that. Type it in right now. See. Oh, okay, cool. Are you on, I'll check him out right now on live stream. I don't give a damn. Let's check this out right now. Are you on Steam? Why am I doing it like that? This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be, here. Yeah, here. Yeah, let's do it now. Is it just your name here? Damn! These are fucking sick! You built these? These are amazing! Damn! Damn, son! These are sick planes! That looks just insane. Alright, alright, alright. I don't do this a lot. I don't do this pretty much fucking at all. Did this like one other time. For Mr. Green. It's sick as hell. We're doing this right now. 800 hours. Time well fucking spent. What are you talking about down the drain? This is amazing. Oh, I don't have some of this stuff. Sun rim, don't have it. Sconce, don't have it. Those are probably important. Let's see what happens. She's pretty. Look at those lines. I think that's supposed to be swinging back more. It's just not doing it. Yeah, I think those pieces are supposed to allow that to do that. Yeah. But the frickin' lines are nice. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's so sick. Let's spawn it. Let's spawn it without the. Let's do the thing. So how do I It's not letting me build it. Why? Is there a way to get rid of this stupid menu? No, there is no X. There's no invisible X. Oh, press B? Not doing it. It tells me to go F myself. Let's see. Sun rim and sconce. Fine. I will find them. Where is sun rim? Is this a sun rim? That's a fire pit. Is that the sconce? That's the sconce. There we go. And the sun rim. What'd you say? I'm sorry. Oh, just hit the cart. Duh. Fucking guy. Sick, boy. Fuck, that is sick. Holy hell. Okay. Alright. Alright. Dissecting this son of a bitch is gonna really up my plane game. Oh yeah, these are definitely set up for keyboard controls. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Alright. Alright, fine. What, WSAD and mouse? Alright, we got left click is fire. Alright. And okay. Got it. So fucking dope. Are you kidding me? What's landing gear? G for gear. Got it. Makes sense. Very stable flight. Is this just aerodynamics, or did you add power to stabilize flight? Yeah, I usually use up and down for gear too. Q and E. What are rockets? R? No. X? No. C? No. Shift? Yes! Shift. Huh. Your rockets aren't sequential. No power cores for stabilization. Good man. Yeah, that is what I meant. Mucho respect. Yeah, I try not to use any kind of power cores for stabilization in my builds. Except for what was the one? Sith Infiltrator and I think Charizard, because they're so fat. This thing is just a savage beast. Oh, not used to controls for keyboard. I'm also on a laptop. My hands are kind of crammed together right now. Ooh. This thing has serious dragon butt. This thing went to the same restaurant I went to last week. Hella sick. Nice build, man. Nice build indeed. Super enjoy this. Is my guy dead in there, though? Look at him. Doesn't he look dead to you? Huh. What's this look like on the inside? Oh, sick. Yeah, I'll check out your F-16. He looks dead. He looks like he got rear-ended, like in GTA. You know, they get rear-ended a little too hard. Let's check out your F-16 here. This one on top in the front? Oh, no, that's not you. Is it TTV? Is that... Hold on. Let's go here, and then can't I just go to more shit by you? Hold on. Why don't I just... Okay, F-16 block 50. F-16 block 50. Am I doing something wrong? Let's see here. Hold on. I'll try typing it in. Okay. Yeah, came right up. Weird. That Ford F-150, Knife Ninja '09, looks like a Cybertruck. And I don't like Cybertrucks. They look like shit. I've seen them in person a bunch. It just looks like someone. It just looks like I don't even know what it looks like. It looks like someone. It looks like I made a truck when I was fucking 9 out of Legos, and that's what a Cybertruck looks like. When you're flying, repair, and the hinges will work properly. Got it. Okay. Same controls as the last one, I presume? Or similar? Okay. I love the look right off the bat. You got those lines down. I've actually run into that oddity before. You're not the first to deal with that. G is gear. I got that up. Yeah, cool. That intake's amazing. These are like on a whole different level. I was talking about these on one of my other streams. It's just like dudes like you who build shit like this are where I want to be, and being where I'm at right now is frustrating because I know what I don't know. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'll get there eventually. This is hella sick. This is really nice. Look at that. Like the intake in the front is amazing. Oh, and she does glide pretty good too. Like if you just stop, can you? Oh yeah. This is a good plane, dude. What is ZNX? Oh, got it. Those are your air brakes. Are those your air brakes? Hold on, what do you got? What do we got? Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, those are sick. Good job. Super realistic. You must get so pissed when you get freaking like, if you ever go into like multiplayer and like guys just blow you up as soon as you're taking off or some shit, especially in a plane like this, where it's like you spend so much time on it and they're just like assholes, like speed glitched with like crazy weapons and shit, and they're just like, oh fuck you, you're not even gonna take off in that really awesome plane. You're like, son of a bitch, my Cadillac. You're like, god damn it. Yeah, this is dope. Got that pitot tube out there. Looking great. This is incredible. This is some of the best design. Oh, well. See, that's, you know, that's what just makes you want to go back to frickin' Warzone. You know, if I'm going to be dealing with toxic assholes, I might as well play Warzone, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Yeah, right? Any more than 2 lasers, you don't even need 2 lasers. Like, if you have good aim, 1 laser. Oh, yeah, I run into that too with the blowing the shit out of yourself. I think it just comes from not taking the time to pick my targets better. Complexity mod? Bee-wee, huh? Let's check it out. I don't mod. I haven't messed with that yet. Not out of any kind of like reason. I don't like have like a bias against them or anything like that. I just haven't modded yet. Yeah, it's such a pain in the ass with the rockets, you know? Like you can stick a whole freaking minigun in your face and like for instance that P-38 Lightning I showed you. That has like a minigun and like a cannon, a full cannon in its face that are like piston glitched so that they barely stick out forward and freaking I don't even know if the cannon sticks out. I think it's stuck back there and it just blows freaking things to smithereens and it's fine. It doesn't affect anything. Oh no, I know how to mod stuff. It's in the mod menu. I've actually seen it. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. I'll look at it on here though. I don't feel like modding. Apocalypse boat. Holy shit! Look at all the stuff in that. Oh, it's obviously speed glitched. Look at that. That looks like it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Now you see, we have some crazy shit here with the planes. Can you explain to me? Can you explain to me why so many planes have like yours, right? Where like the leading edge, right? It sticks out and then when you spawn it, it folds back along that line of well, along the wing's edge there. It folds back along that. Can you explain to me why you guys do that? Is the benefit Is the benefit that great? Let's see. Increases lift at the nose of the wings. Bit looks correct. More accurate angles. Got it. Looks nicer as well. It does. Let's see. Can we here. Let's get a closer look at this thing here. They're backwards. Huh. Does that matter? Or does that help? Gives you lift from the wing pieces further to increase lift to the front of the craft. Ah. Okay, so it doesn't matter if they're backwards or forwards. That's incredible. Okay, that's actually really good to know. This is just next level shit, dude. This is incredible. Dissection time. Huh. Dig the cockpit. Super advanced with that motorcycle seat there. With the piston and shit. That's good. Good stuff. What do we have here? What is that? Wait a minute. What are you? Bulldog engine? What are you doing there? Why is a bulldog engine in there? What does that do? What is that doing for you? Oh, it's just for taxi. Got it. You can just drive it to work. Dude, you spent a lot of time getting the hold on. This is doing something. This is doing that blowout shit it does sometimes. Hold on. The frickin' I am just in awe right here. The back of this sumbitch right here, that's incredible. Like your afterburner is great. The frickin' intake on the F-16 is just insane. I was having like the hardest time trying to wrap my head around how that would be even possible. That's just great, dude. It's incredible. F-16, crazy. It's just crazy. These planes are insane, dude. Good job. They tried to mate, I think. Didn't work. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream tonight. Thanks for following. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I gotta wake up and drive the kids to school in the morning, so if I don't get my shut eye, they're gonna be late. Gotta make lunches and stuff, do the whole thing. I got young ones in elementary, so they're doing lots of stuff. So it's a very busy morning. Not so independent, you know. We'll be back on tomorrow's Wednesday. Today technically is Wednesday. Let's see, what are we doing today? Oh yeah, we're starting Girl Power Wednesday. We'll be playing Control later. So I'm starting a new file on Control. Never played that game before. I like that SCP shit. So Alan Wake, you know, monsters and government and hiding shit, silos. That sounds fun. You know, I played the crap out of Half-Life back in the day, so it sounds like it's, you know, right up that alley. Should be fun. I haven't played it before. I don't know if you guys have, but we'll be playing some Control later. So that's going to be during the day, maybe, if I get a chance, but definitely tomorrow night we'll be playing some Control. And that's for the new Girl Power Wednesdays, and we're moving GTA to Saturday for Rockstar Saturday. So we're doing that. We should get back on schedule pretty soon here. I've just been falling back into Trailmakers because I like it so much. Freaking addicted to this game, so can't stop playing with Legos. I'm just a giant child. Can't help it. I don't feel like I need to fix it anytime soon. But thanks once again for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.